Hi, Josephine. Hi, Redhead. Welcome in. DJ. Hi, DJ. DJ, I think I did everything. I think I did everything. Haha, we will find out. I'm sad I missed your stream this morning. Been just trying to catch up on all the things. Housework, get everything finalized for the campaign. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to go live today, but I think I've pretty much got everything taken care of. Had a quick Discord call with Miro. Who are we kidding? There's no such thing. Oh my goodness. Oh!
We'll always love you, know it's been a bit. Been really busy with stuff.
No, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Hey, listen, Redhead, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very kind. Thank you. I appreciate you. We need to get these ads out of the way. That's not even your actual total. We don't know what your real total is because you had that account that got that you got locked out of, but that's 19 months on this account and you're amazing. And thank you so much for supporting the channel and for being a paid recurring subscriber. Hi, Flava. Hope you're doing well, Flava. Just a fan. I don't know why that didn't work. You farted and it didn't work. What bot is supposed to do that? Hold on. Oh, maybe it did. Aw, no, Redhead. That's too sweet. You're being too nice to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I don't know if I'm worthy of that. Can't stay because you're crazy busy doing decorations for the kids' Winterfest down there. You're covered in paint. You'll be mean then? Okay, that's better. Dogs are barking at something. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I would be able to stream today. Like I said, I've just been trying to get caught up on stuff. Haha. Which is, quite the undertaking around here. Hi, how's it going, Cranston? And don't forget to get your butt coin boost. We will be drawing for some giveaways. Hi, Bellator. You found one of the new buttons. There's just a couple of new buttons. Congratulations, Bellator. You found one of them. I'm determined to finish this Christmas sweater. I'm determined to get a bunch of stuff sent out this week. But I was mostly doing charity setup stuff over the last couple of days. There may or may not be some things in there that are, dare I say it out loud, Mariah related. The heat went out while Dad and you were out of town Thursday. You finally got heat back. It was 58 degrees in the house this morning. Oh my gosh. Do you have space heaters or anything like that? Are you saying your furnace went out or got home this afternoon from holiday with family figuring out your December reading list? Oh, cool. Right on. Our campaign is up and running, you guys. I am not sure if I'm really ready for the onslaught, per se. So here's hoping maybe today will be a gentle transition into our charity campaign. We have streamed for 12 days of streaming. Is this... What was the first year that Calamity did it, DJ? Thank you guys all for being here. Happy 12 days. '2020. Okay, so Wow, this is the 5th year. Calamity Cat is the person who originally cooked up this idea, but then asked for help from a bunch of people. And DJ and Blapple stepped up when Calamity decided to step away from Twitch streaming. I hope that she's doing well. I haven't heard from her in a really long time, but I'm so glad that to have seen you streaming this morning. I'm glad that everything was working, and I saw you got some donations. Yes, I was snooping. Redhead, thank you for 19 months. Here, look, I made a Santa hat for the chicken. We need to release the gift sub theory from this Stream Elements campaign. And by the way, good news. It looks like they maybe are adjusting things for me. So thank you, Stream Elements, for listening when I told you things weren't right. Thank you. We earned ourselves 4 free gift subs. So I just pressed the button and it says within 30 minutes, a support agent, a Stream Elements support agent should be in your channel to gift some subs. So thank you to Stream Elements for the opportunity to share Star Trek Fleet Command with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it if you played. Thank you to those of you who decided to download it using my link and play and join our alliance. Thank you for forming an alliance with me. I just watched that episode of The Office the other night. Was like, haha. So 4 lucky people, random lucky people, are gonna get gift subs. How's it going, Outcast? That was part of their thing, and you know, I mean, it's lovely that they're doing it. Not worried about that in particular. As far as like, I think it's cool that they're doing it. It was a result of people having spent, you know, money unlocking a second builder in the game, which I told y'all you didn't need to do that. It added to the payout, and then they also do gift subs, which is nice of them. So, 19 months. Thank you so much, Redhead. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. Paid recurring subscribers help me to be able to do this full time. And that. And if you're a sub, you can do that for free. Thanks, Lotus. Fart around and find out. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. I'm going to squeeze this rubber chicken 19 times. That's a lot of times. This is your warning if you're sensitive to high-pitched squeaky noises that, you know, maybe you want to turn the volume down. Pardon me, says Flava. I appreciate the heck out of you, Lotus. If you want to turn the volume down, that's understandable. Or maybe you want to turn it up. I don't know. You do whatever you want. Your volume is yours to control, but now you actually have an opportunity to decide to turn it down if you'd like. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Thank you, Redhead. Thank you. Once I get my payout from Twitch, I will be doing our charity payout for last month. We're going to continue that this month. We're going to do 5%.
I want to thank you.
Thank you, Nomi. 15 months. That's a 15-month resub. All right, Nomi. I'm going to do something for you, Nomi. I'm actually going to put the Santa hat on the pink rubber chicken for you. Nomi, are you all set up? Are you ready? Are you ready, Nomi? Nomi the homie is streaming for Starlight 2 this 12 days. We have a lot of friends. If we could have a shout out for Nomi too. Who are doing, heck no, last minute details, story of my life. I was up until 3 in the morning. Actually, I was up until 3:30. But the last 45 minutes of it was me dinking around in the kitchen and snacking because it was the middle of the night and I was hungry. Well, listen, you're going to do great. It's going to be wonderful. You're amazing. I love the handmade rewards that you're offering. They're so cool. We do have a bunch of cool stuff, fun stuff. Plus, we have something fun, kind of a last minute thing planned with Bricks O'Brien this coming Wednesday. Brian is doing the book-a-thon. And so, no, I can talk. No Tiltify campaign for Brian for this year's 12 days. Amazon just got here. Thank goodness you thought it wouldn't get here in time. It's a Christmas miracle! We love you, Nomi. Is there something in that shipment that you needed for your campaign? 15 rubber chicken squawks for Nomi. You had bad weather yesterday and all deliveries got canceled. Oh no. Bummer. Man, everybody having problems with Post-it, like especially our Canadian friends. I'm sorry, Canadian buddies. Yeah. All right. 15 rubber chicken squawks for Nomi. How has it been 15 months? That's crazy. Big love to you, friend. Thank you for all that support for the channel. I really appreciate you. I'm proud to call you my friend. I'm super happy that you are joining us for 12 days this year. And your support really means a lot to me. Thank you. 15 of them, just like I did for Redhead just now. Is this enough of a warning? If you turn the volume up after the rubber chicken squawks for Redhead, you might need to turn it back down or turn it up. I can't tell you what to do. I am not your mom. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. 12, 13, 14, 15 flippin' months. Amazing. Woo! Here, you feel, do you feel naked now, Blue Rubber Chicken? Here, look at these two. We're going to make hats or outfits. Maybe we make whole crochet cosplays for all the rubber chickens. It's about time. Thank you.
I want to thank you.
Lambo! That's... Turn it up! Turn it up, chat! You get the pirate chicken. Lambo's here, everybody. Turn it up! Lambo! Lambo! Thank you, Lambo! 41 months. Redhead, respectfully, I adore you, but no. Meaning, there's enough momming going on in my life. Biscuits and gravy for dinner? You stop it. Hi, Pocket Roddy. Redhead, you're amazing. You are wonderful. I am here to provide you with wholesome entertainment, to do good for others, to practice craft and to teach others and to learn new things. Leftover barbecue for you. Ooh, yum. You weren't going to have a Christmas miracle this year because of all your medical expenses. Your kiddos are disappointed. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Flava, our neighbor across the street, does that. Helps organize one of those. And I'm so happy. I know your kiddos are a little bit older, but that doesn't matter. Also, speaking of like holidays and Christmas and stuff, my husband brought home the last of the Pokemon advent calendars. I have a package I need to send to you desperately, Flava, so forgive me if some extra things maybe end up in there, okay? I'll get that out to you soon. You help organize the ones for your mom's church. Well, see, that's just it. You're always doing so much for other people. Lambo, thank you for 41 freaking months. We got to raid Lambo yesterday after my little completely pointless Fortnite stream. It was fun. What's up, B. Ryan? How's it going? Welcome in. Hi, Bezabelli. Okay. Lambo for 41 months. And it was lovely to be able to rate our amazing friend Lambo, who's also done a lot for charity, who is on Team Quirky Cluckers, who is a very wholesome, if not like strictly family friendly. It's like, yeah, language, but especially when Zam is on, there's a lot of profanity. Fertnert, yeah, it was silly. I will convince Lambo and Zam to play Fortnite with me at some point. But at any rate, maybe that could be a stretch goal for Starlight. What? Huh? If we need one. And it's okay if we don't end up needing one, whatever ends up happening. But we are officially now fundraising for Starlight. There are some fun redeems in there. Type exclamation point incentives to get something on the screen. But first, we need to squeeze this rubber chicken 41 times for Lambo's 41-month resub. Thank you so much, friend. Ready in a 1, in a 2, and a 3. Thank you, Lambo! Let's see. We've got a lot of people on Team StreamStars. What does that do? Nothing.
Fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberry.
There we go. We have a lot of friends on StreamStars, a lot of people who are going to be fundraising over the next 12 days, during the 12 days of streaming to benefit Starlight. Jang is already like just completely crushing it, which surprises no one, right? The Jang gang, very, very supportive of any charity that he chooses to work with good reason. So our team total is already $3,412.51. Eclipse Raccoon, I was lurking you earlier. I merged tabs earlier after I think you rated Jang, right? I was watching Old Drum and Jang, and then Old Drum rated you, and then I think you rated Jang, right? Shout out to our friend Eclipse Raccoon, who is also on Team StreamStars. Thank you so much, friend, for being part of the success story that is our team. Our team is so incredible, and I know that Starlight really appreciates everything that anyone who fundraises. Like, we have great friends who are not Team StreamStars, but they also fundraise for Starlight, and we are fam. Like, in the club, we all fam. There are a ton of people who are not on our team, but have rated into us. Like, especially, I'm thinking of Cbus Rockstar. Yeah. We also are in the Artists and Makers Club. Eclipse Raccoon, super awesome. On one of the raid train events for Starlight, rated into us, and that's kind of how we met. So super happy that you're on Team StreamStars now with us. And I hope your stream went really well. But seriously, $3,517.51. And that number is going to keep going up. It's going to keep going up over the next 12 days. You follow a really cool 3D print channel that during the holidays, they have the community come together to print toys and gift them back to the families and children in need completely free. Would it be okay to... Yes, yeah, of course it would. Thank you for asking first, Lotus. It went, well, you hit your first milestone today. Let's go. $1,000. $1,000 is our first milestone. And that is a Starlight swag giveaway. I have a bunch of swag from Starlight that is like, they are so awesome and they've sent me so much cool stuff. There's going to be also Steam game code giveaways every $100. I have so many of them. It's ridiculous. Plus, there's all kinds of things you can do to make me do annoying things. There may or may not be another wheel now, because I just apparently hate myself and want to suffer. There's like one thing I like on here, and that's it. Spicy bean boozled, black licorice, sip of water, chocolate covered cranberries. That's the thing I like. 10 jumping jacks. Yep, that's it. It's mostly torture. If you or someone you know needs some extra cheer this season, please do not hesitate to click that link and request gifts. They are 100% free shipping too, and it's a huge way. Oh, that's so awesome. That's lovely, Lotus. If you want to post that somewhere in the Discord, maybe under like, you could even post it in general. That's fine. Go ahead and post it in general if you'd like. And you know, I'm giving you my blessing. So the only thing is, occasionally the auto mod does. So you can make me spin this for $15. $15 to spin this wheel. Oh, is the alerts and overlays scene hidden on this for some reason? I'm glad I noticed that. What? Anyway. Lurking while you get dinner, no worries. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. So, you know, look, we have a big goal, and the reason I did this, normally I start smaller. The reason I did this is because that is the amount it takes to place a Starlight gaming rig. If we get there, great. If we just get to 1600, which is a handheld, great. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put that in as a milestone, and I should. See? I forgot something. I know I have a Tiltify page open. Also, $10, a very popular donation amount. So popular that Tiltify defaults to it if you don't pick an amount. No, it actually officially starts today. Lots happened this weekend. So you just sent me a DM, so I'm up to date, but just now you're resting as much as you can. Okay. Ooh, I biffed it. Let me fix that for you guys. See? Incentives, rewards. Hold on a second. Thankfully, I know how to get to these things quickly. Edit. That's because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to go live today. Oh, but this one's not time. Let's just, okay, it's fine. Hold on. Hold, please. There is one of the wheels that's available. 15, hold on. Edit. Okay. It should refresh the page. It should be there now. Oh, God. Now, listen. $15 for one spin. $40 for 3 spins. Star plushie and holiday card. Oh my God. See, this is why you shouldn't just randomly go live outside of your schedule. Okay, fine. All right. Ultimate wheel spin bundle. Hold on. That one's probably also time. Nope, not time restricted. Why did I time restrict one but not the others? Because I'm a squirrel. And I ordered the holiday cards, so they should be here in the next week. And as soon as they are here, I will be filling out those that if you end up picking one, edit. This says December 1st at 8:30 a.m. for the card. Wait. Now I'm confused. This is fine. Okay. Star plushie and the card are good to go. Those only go through the end of the event. Edit. This should be okay. And also, I have to say, their thing, the Tiltify thing to like time lock rewards, the menus, sometimes I can't like I can't scroll the calendar properly. Does that happen to anybody else, or is it just me? Def not Ghost. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure you didn't pick spin the wheel, right? I'm sure you didn't pick spin the wheel. That couldn't possibly be what that was. Wheel spin, you say? I was wrong. Well, now we've raised $16, chat. $16. Come on! No! Oh, man! Oh. Well, let me spin again because probably that's a wheel spin. Thank you so much, Ghost. Thank you. Can we get some FTKs? That's 15 hours of VR. That's an hour of VR for 15 kids. And now that's another 15. So that's another one. That's 30 hours between the two of you. You guys just charity high-fived 30 hours casually sponsoring 30 hours of VR for Starlight Kids, which is so helpful for these kids when they're stuck in the hospital. Let's spin again. Come on, chocolate-covered cranberry. No, not black licorice. I'll take a sip of water. That's an easy one. That one's easy. Okay. All right. I got to do 10 jumping jacks. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you very much. Thank you for your 50. Get hydrated, nerd. Thank you for the $15, both of you. Huge hi Moonrise Rabbit. Thank you. Huge hype and love and FTKs, and that puts us at $31. We're going to do a Steam game code for every $100 raised until we hit 5,000. I probably even have more than that because I just went through and claimed a bunch of them. But we'll do 50 of them, and then we'll see where we're at. So I'll do a Steam game code giveaway for every $100 raised. And then we have other milestones at even $1,000 amounts. Something I didn't think about putting in there that I should right now, though, just for the sake of, celebrating when we've hit certain symbolic milestones, is fund a handheld at $1,600. I forgot about that one. Fund a handheld is at $1,600. So thank you guys for hanging out today and for getting us started a little earlier than I had anticipated. Weekends, it's hard when the start of an event like this falls on a weekend. I just never know whether or not I'm going to be able to swing a stream on a weekend. So thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Listen, I know some of you are like, where's the Mariah stuff for the charity? You got to hang on to some things. You got to keep some things in your pocket sometimes, okay? Because if I know people around here well enough, I know that it's a bad idea to use all of your good ideas. Listen, Linda, how you doing, Z-? Ba is here. Moonrise Rabbit is here. Backs off the Nerf gun. Yeah. So just, that's something to consider. Okay? Yes, indeed. I'm good. I've managed to get pretty much everything, I think. Hi, best friend Danielle. How you doing? If you guys land for 95.95 or higher, hint, 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 we what? Yay! Thank you, Stream Elements, everybody. Danielle streams, RJTU, the Reverend 64, and Hype Kid. Hype Kid. Thank you, Stream Elements, for offering some gift subs for the community as part of 69.75. Bellator, you landed for 69.75. Good job, Bellator. You got to hold back some so then you can say, time to bring out the big guns. Yeah, exactly. Stretch goals and the like. Wink, wink. So thank you very much, Stream Elements, for that. I hope that all of you who downloaded Star Trek Fleet Command enjoyed the game. And thank you to those of you who did that because it does benefit the stream. Huge thanks to Stream Elements for offering the sponsorship opportunity. Can I pet that dog? No, it's not a dog, Z-. Spoiler. Very sweet extra cherry on top to offer gift subs for the community. Check out their sponsorship opportunities because some of them have a base rate attached, which is makes it even more worth your while, honestly. Not every one of the sponsorships through them does that, but it is nice that they're offering that. It shows that they want these sponsorships to work for streamers, and I think that's definitely a good thing. Hi, Amanda. How are you? A huge shout out to our friend Amanda on Maui, who is a member of Team Quirky Cluckers. So we're streaming for Starlight with Team Stream Stars. But, whoops. We did just wrap up last month a charity event to benefit St. Jude.
Pirate to whom it may concern, Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah is not a Christmas song. This is not the kind of biblical you're looking for. Please don't. Signed, someone who understands metaphors.
Take your time. Do what you gotta do. Know me. Been getting swole. Went to the gym this morning. Danielle, that's different from TTS Monster. This is only one voice. You can't choose what voice. That's why it's cheaper. It's just Olivia, I think is the name of the voice. So if you want that read by the pirate, then you have to do the more expensive one and type pirate and then a colon and then your message, I think. Let me try it though. Because that one is through sound alerts, and we have a bunch of new sound alerts and other things going on. I'm trying to freshen stuff up and give you guys some new things. Oh no, whoa, what? I copied too much text. Hello.
To whom it may concern, Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah is not a Christmas song. This is not the kind of biblical you're looking for. Please don't. Sign, someone who understands metaphors.
Yes. Duly noted. All right, jumping jack. Gotta do some jumping jacks now. Ready? Okay. 10 jumping jacks. Thanks a lot, Ghost. Thank you very much. I probably should have saved the hydrate for after the exercise, but it's fine.
I want to
Oh
thank
my
you from the
goodness,
bottom of my
Dawn.
heart.
Thank you so much. That's a 40-month resub. Thank you. You guys hype Dawn up. Hype Dawn up while I do jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did the jumping jacks. Dawn, thank you for 40 months. Thank you for the 40. Party? Wait, what? Look. Look, Dawn, I made a Santa hat for the Chimkin. 40 months! That's a lot of months. Thank you to Stream Elements again for bringing in the gift sub fairy. Bye gift sub fairy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate you. 40 hecking months. That's a lot of rubber chicken squawks, chat. That's a lot of rubber chicken squawks. Hello, Ian. Thank you very much, friend. That's a ton of support for the channel. Thank you for being a paid recurring subscriber. We appreciate any and all support, but those of you who choose to be paid recurring subscribers help keep us qualified for Plus program level 1. One day, perhaps we will qualify for level 2, but it's so helpful to qualify for level 1. I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Yeah!
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Mason!
9
9 thank you, man. Again, another one. Jeez, what's the deal? So many resubs today. Thank you so much. Mike, how you doing? I saw your YouTube video, Mike. Mike, you helped me realize that a channel that I thought was read-only wasn't. Everybody go to Canvas Monsters YouTube and go watch Mike's new video. Mason, thank you so much for the 11 months, for the tier 1 at 11 months. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. 11 more rubber chicken squawks. Ready and go. Never-ending story. That was a hefty 12. Wait, what? I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Positive. Oh, the rubber chicken squawks. I'm like, what? Mason, thank you. Mike, you're welcome. Of course. It was nice background noise for me and behind the scenes fun stuff. I mean, I'm sorry that you went through everything that you were vlogging about. Put your YouTube link in the... hold on one second. Tell me when you're ready and put your YouTube link in the chat. Tell me when you're ready. I'll get you a permit. Yeah, 11 months. 11 months for Mason. 40 months for Dawn. So Stream Elements is a bot, Z-, but we did the... you're ready. Whoops. It turns out you have to tell it who you're permitting. See, this is why I have moderators. Yeah, go to there. Go to there. I didn't know that I wasn't subbed to Mike's Canvas Monsters YouTube. What was I saying? My brain is fried. Oh, Stream Elements. We did the Star Trek thing. We did the Star Trek sponsorship with them. And one of the rewards, if people who downloaded the game using your link purchased the second builder in the game, which I told you guys over and over again, I was like, please don't feel any kind of pressure, whatever, to spend money in the game. But if you feel like it, not only does it add to your payout, but they also gift a sub for every person that did that. So we got 4, which is way more than necessary. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are still enjoying the game. And I need to hop in and check on all my stuff in there because I truly enjoy that game. I like playing it. Thanks for subbing. It's been mainly just shorts on that channel. This is your first full video. Do I want to see...
It's
No! I mean, okay, it is December 1st, Mariah. It is December. Thank you for the 100 bits. Why did it play twice? Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. We have to end. Bye. You're welcome for the stream. We have to end. Bye, everyone. Thank you. It's been a great 6 years. Thank you so much for all of your love and support of the channel on Twitch. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Why did I do this? Why did I tell you guys you could have multiple wheel spins? Why did I give people... Why did I incentivize... Why did I incentivize my own torture? Why do I do this? Please, someone help me understand. It's fine. It's gonna be just fine. Here it is again. Here's the wheel, everybody. And here's the song. Outside says cards for sale, and through the doors walks a car hoarding whale.
He scans all the shelves, but what does he find?
Nothing of the shiny cardboard kind. TCG card shop, you've gone astray. Sip of water, yeah, let's go. That's why the joint is totally dead.
If I was the boss here, I'd toss it all out. If you keep up with this diet, it'll give you gout. Throw out the milk, throw out the bread. Crack yourself some packs of Tetramon instead.
Crack yourself some packs of Tetramon
Maybe
instead.
there's room on this one,
Dusty Shelf.
because you love the
chips or
babies.
jerky or some other snack. But one thing's for sure, and that's a definite fact. Bread and milk don't belong in the
hold on,
shack.
hold on.
TCG
Card shop, you've gone astray.
Crowd control chaos is
Here to stay.
Why would you stop
Milk and bread. That's why this joint is totally dead. Come on! Let's go! Let's go! You want to have it for me? Can she have it for me?
Just tell us why you just have to send her things they won't
Won't
buy.
buy.
Give the lady a break, throw
Give
a bone to the dame, or she just might quit playing video games. TCG
card shop, she's gone astray.
Crowd control chaos is
Here to stay.
Why would you stock milk and bread?
That's why this joint is totally dead. All right. One more spin for your $40. One more spin for your $40. Thank you so much. Okay. Just barely landed on chocolate covered. We haven't had a spicy bean boozled or a black licorice yet. Why? I tell you. Thank you, Ghost. Want to see a magic trick. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I did, Dragonfire. I totally did. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for all that support for Starlight Children's Foundation. Ugh. I know people like black licorice. I don't want to yuck your yum. But why? Okay. Thank you. Ugh. Plus, okay, so you get a bonus. You get a bonus with that $40. It'll play one of like 6 different versions of the song that I wrote the lyrics to and then asked the bots to make music for me. TCG Carb Shop. Get it? Because, you know, the bread. See, this is how I feel about salmon, Bezabelli. I love salmon sushi because no one else in my house.
Make bread. Come on! I can make bread with it. Bread.
Well, the kids like salmon, but they're not as fond of sushi. No one else in my house likes salmon as much as I do. So if I order a bunch of salmon sushi, I know I'm going to get to eat the better part of it. I don't have to share it. Hubs is more of a tuna guy. What's going on, Nub Buddy? How you doing? How's your Jack Ami coming? Did you finish your Jack Skellington Ami? So this is a Christmas lights sweater from Hobie that I started last year and never finished. So we're going to see if we can't maybe make that happen this year so I can wear this adorably ugly thing. It's not ugly. Well, maybe a little. Arid, how you doing? Hey guys, Arid has very generously offered a beautiful jewelry set over, posted about it in our Discord. So incredibly kind of you, Arid. Just always doing all these amazing things to support other people. Did somebody say jewelry? Wow. We need to teach you how to make your some more complicated jewelry than just plastic beads on strings, Ramona. I think you could do it. You're all right. Tired. Just put dinner into the Instant Pot. What are you making in the Instant Pot, Arid? By the way, I'm sorry with everything going on with the Canada Post. It's I feel so bad for you. Are you okay, Ramona? Hi, American Chris Hansen. How you doing? Welcome in, Ramona. What is the matter? There is no jewelry for you right now. Maybe we could talk about what kind of jewelry you might want for Christmas. Your daughter made her elf on the shelf a rubber band bracelet. Very cool. Doesn't Kazakh Princess do that stuff? Shout out to Kazakh Princess. The rubber band loom stuff. Soup, Italian sausage, and veggies. Oh, cool. Well, yes, this is true. It is. You're not wrong. Oh my goodness, child. No more sugar for you. No more sugar for you, young lady. Yeah, and it seems like that was enough. Well, I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to stream today or not, but I think I got pretty much everything squared away for Starlight. Exclamation point, donate, exclamation point, charity, exclamation point, Starlight. I I think if you do Starlight, it shows... I told the bot to do our Starlight info and then to run the donate/charity command. Your donations are tax deductible. Please make sure that you sign in to a Tiltify account. You may donate anonymously, but if you have an account, then it will help you at the end of the year to be able to track all of the donations that you've made. I made a bunch of these, and I need to get them in my shop. Also, again, continuing as we were last month to donate 5% of stream revenue to the charity once I receive my payout. Or maybe perhaps since... what's that? What's that, brother? Little loose end there. So there's a bunch of different types of yarn I've used to make these. I love making these. They work up so fast. Look at Christmas themed. I'm so proud of myself. I like things that you can make in one sitting or make two of them in a sitting. Some of them are longer than others, so would fit on like a... I think that this one would fit an 11-ounce mug. This one would fit... They're mug cozies. I don't have a regular mug down here right now to show you how they work, but, you know, just basically it goes around the mug and then this goes over the handles. Like that. And I found a tutorial and it was in Turkish, but then I figured out how to auto-translate the auto-generated captions. So these ones would be more like... would for sure be more for an 11-ounce mug. And they're made using like a DK weight or a lighter, even like maybe like a little lighter than that. This is Hobie Rainbow Cotton 8.8 right here and here in their prints. This is Rainbow Cotton 8.6. This is like kitchen cotton from like Dollar General. This is Lion Brand Re-Up. Here's another one made with the Hobie 8.8. And this is like Crafter's Closet. Or maybe it's Re-Up. Just like a kitchen cotton. As long as it's not too crazy thick. Any kitchen cotton would work for this. It did say to use a 3.5 millimeter hook with like a thin, like a DK weight. I would maybe, if you wanted to use the thicker cotton, I would either like you do ear warmers like this. You'll put them out at a craft show. 1 for $3 or 2 for $5. They go like hotcakes. Do you make just something that goes all the way around your head? Kind of like a headband, but it's wide enough to cover your ears. Yeah, I thought of that. I was like, you could make this like a headband. Do you start with a circle chain? Do you like join a chain and then work around it? And like do slip stitch joins? Or do you work back and forth and then sew the ends together? They're so easy. If you do markets, both depending on what stitch you choose, right? Hi, Mama. How you doing, Mama is a fan? Mama is a fan donated a beautiful quilt to our St. Jude Play Live Creative Season auction. Thank you, Mama is a fan, again, for your beautiful handmade contribution to that. I'm doing great. Can we have a fancy shout out, please, for Mama is a fan, who streams her quilting? Can you please tell me what happened with Astro Canuck? Just so long as it's, like good news about our awesome friend Astro Canuck, who was on front page and raised a bunch of money for Movember with his brother, Matt. And I was in the stream for a bit the other night. Is it about that? Have I heard if they received it yet? Canadian Post sucks right now. I know, I was just saying that earlier. Like, dude, my condolences if you live in Canada or you're trying to ship to Canada. Woof. I really hope all that gets worked out soon. Yeah, Chris. And Chris, you don't have to tag me every message. You don't have to tag me every message, Chris. Canada Post is still on strike. I'm not sure what that means. Encompasses. I don't know what that word means. Perolator. I don't know what that is. Is that a company? That's awesome. Yes. I was there in Tom's stream, and we absolutely adore our friend Astro. Oh, I see. It's a courier like UPS or FedEx. Got it. Americans are so oblivious to things going on in Canada. Another delivery service. Got it. Operated by Canada Post. Understood. Yeah, I am very proud of our friend Tom. He used his spotlight on his channel for a good cause, and I really love Tom, aka the Astro Canuck. So yeah, Chris, that's totally fine. One thing I will say is, like, this is why this redeem is really great. And it's kind of the point of this redeem. Especially if a friend of ours has done something, fantastic. Is it missing? I don't remember turning that one off. No, here, it's right here. I'm going to show you how it works. This is the nerd alert, right? You want to shout someone out. You want to recognize them for something that they did that's really great, Chris. This is a pre-approved way to toot someone else's horn, if you will. And we love Astro Canuck. I don't want people to feel like they can't ever, it's not like that. We just do have people who wander in here occasionally and want to just promote themselves or somebody else instantaneously. And in the interest of trying to keep those rules consistent, I came up with this, where, like, you can't just wander in here and get 999 channel points. You know what I'm saying? I tried to make it a reasonable channel point amount. And it's something that you're welcome to do once a stream for anyone who you feel deserves recognition for their content creation, or it could be off platform, frankly. I don't care if it's a Twitch streamer. We have a lot of folks that come and hang out with us that are fellow streamers, and I appreciate that they spend time with us, and a lot of them raid us, and Tom has raided us and supported this channel a ton, has done one chip challenge with me for charity for no reason other than just wanting to be a good pal. I think very highly of Tom, and we also got to hang out at TwitchCon. Yeah, Tom's a very good friend. And I think it's pretty cool that they, like I said, it was adorable. I told them they were like They were like the Twitch's very own Smothers Brothers. Hello, Macca. How you doing? It's as a mother of two boys, I enjoy watching them together, particularly because my boys goof around and joke with each other a lot. You're absolutely buzzing. What's going on, Macca? Our team is already at $3,626.51. Thank you guys for the donations that you've done here, and thanks to everyone who's donated to our teammates. Having some insane luck on. Oh, good for you, Macca. That makes one of us. That makes one of us. I haven't done any of that this weekend. I'm just saying. I used to play a game on my phone that was kind of like virtual. Yes, but I don't anymore. Lots of other things I need to save money for. Did I know that Canadian money is plastic? I don't know if I did know that. Oh, and it can be a lot of fun. It sure can be a lot of fun. And I mean, listen. RNG, like the sort of thrill of like, well, there's no way to know for sure what's going to happen. There's only so much skill that you can apply to games of chance. And that skill is usually knowing when to stop. Whether it's because you're ahead or because you've lost enough. The real skill is having healthy limits. Never stop on a heater? I don't know what that means. I win a game of Fortnite and I'm like, and I'm out. Because I know there's very little chance of it happening twice in a row. A solo. I won a solo the other day, and guess what? I played again, and guess what? I lost. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, except you got to be careful, though. If you get cocky, you could end up losing, everything that you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, maybe it's time to just say, I have increased the amount of, I can stop now and be ahead. Anyways, if you feel like gambling in here, but for a good cause, you can make me spin the wheel of totally not mostly torture for a $15 donation to Starlight Children's Foundation. You can make me spin the wheel, and I'll spin it 3 times for $40, which is, that's $5 off. Hi, maybe.
_just powered up with 100 bits. Thanks for the Gigantify emote. Smile.
I looked up at exactly the right time and saw that come through. That's a $250 donation match challenge. Donations are doubled for the next 120 hours, chat. The next 120 hours. What does that mean, chat? What is 120 divided by 24, chat? 5 whole days for us to complete this $250 donation match challenge. Thank you so much, Farrell's Giving. Thank you so much. Every $100 raised, I will be giving away Steam game codes to the community at $1,000. Wait, what? Never mind. It's a 3 times match challenge. Thank you so much, Farrell's Giving and Robot Hamster. Thank you. Your donations are tripled. If you... Wow. $1 becomes $3. That's 3 hours of virtual reality for a Starlight Kid. This is what your donations can do. Holy, what? DJ with the $10. DJ with the $10. This is what your donations can do. I wasn't expecting that. That becomes $30. 30 doll hairs. That's 30 hours of Starlight VR. $20 can here. I need to figure out a way to be able to control this from in here. Oh, I can't. Can I? Hold on. No, I can't do it. I should have made it a hotkey thing. It's okay. I'm learning. I had to redo this whole thing because the graphics I had were outdated. Goodness gracious. I'm broken. I am. Thank you so much. That's 1 Steam game code unlocked. I know you guys, many of you have heard me talk about Starlight a lot. Some of you, maybe this is your first time hanging out with us while we fundraise for them. If we complete these donation matches 3 times, 250 is 3 little red wagons. Tomorrow I'm going to be finishing putting together the little red wagon. I don't know. Thank you. There's so many ways that I could explain how these donations can be used. It's so important. It's so important that we just remember, like, there's no such thing as a donation that is too small. $1 is the Tiltify minimum. I really mean it when I say that. Sleeping Luna, that becomes $15. DJ, thank you. A star on my face. Ooh, they're upstairs in my makeup kit. I'm gonna go grab them. You guys can behave yourselves. $116 and we have a 3 times donation match. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Weathered Haze 95 donated $5.90. I get it. The total is 133.70. Bellator had to come in and ruin it with $5. Bellator, thank you so much. Thank you. I get it. Leet. If you need to. That was you. Dumb Tiltify. Oh, I see. So was it giving you like a auto-generated username or something? Cranston, thank you so much. Robot Hamster and Farrell's Giving have combined forces. Best friend Danielle, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much. Okay, DJ, do you have a color preference for a star for my face? Do you have a color preference? Dealer's choice is fine, or whatever you want. Give me like a general color and I'll find one for you. There's a lot of colors in here. Have whatever you want. No preference. Let's do blue. Let's do blue. These are great because you just buy this little thing of glue and... Oh, yeah! Maybe, thank you! Maybe, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I gotta get caught up already here, you guys. Thank you very much. All right, blue star right here. Blue star right here. Thank you, DJ. Thank you so much for everything you do for Starlight and everything you do for all of our teammates. And for your just love and positivity. And I'm happy to know you, let alone get to be on a team with you and work towards something that is for the greater good. Thank you very much, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, thank you for your $10. That becomes $30. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for answering this challenge, this donation match challenge, this 3 times match. Your donations are tripled, and we're already like a quarter of the way through it. Thank you very much. Sleeping Luna, which is our friend Liz, says for the kids. Thank you, Liz. Big love to you, D. I really appreciate you so much. I hope you know that. Thank you, Cranston, for giving us a brief moment of leet. Thank you. That's Cranston's calling card. Always the funny numbers. Always the funny numbers. Bellator, thank you very much for your $5. That becomes 15. You did the math and everything. I'm sorry that we didn't get to enjoy your best reason ever to have your funny donation number ruined is someone else coming in and saying, yes, I would like to also contribute. Thank you, Bellator, for your $5. That becomes $15 for Starlight. And best friend Danielle said $20 and chose 20 hours of play on the Starlight Gaming Station, and that becomes 60 whole hours. 60 hours. Thanks to the generosity, the combined, you have formed an alliance with Farrell's Giving and Robot Hamster, and now you're in cahoots forever. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very, very much. I really appreciate it. Anybody who did a $10 donation or more, I'm happy to just put a star on my face. If you want to speak up and pick a color, it doesn't have to go in the cart. Like Ghost, Lambo, and I can just do them for people. Ghost if you're here still, Lambo if you're here. And you can pick a color or just tell me dealer's choice. So Ghost, Lambo. We already did one for DJ. I'm kind of tempted to be like, you know what? Liz, pick a color. Pick a color, Liz, and Cranston and Bellator, because your donations are tripled, so we should do stars for them. Why not? It's fun. Especially fun to be able to take a picture at the end. Red for you, Cranston. Do I really need to ask which color? No, of course not, D. Thank you, D. I appreciate you. Pink for D. I already know that. Pink. Dee Dee loves pink. We love you, Dee Dee. Orange for you, Bellator. Great. Perfect. I would, I would be remiss if I didn't offer it for folks when they're taking advantage of a 3 times match. And Robot Hamster, if you happen to be here. I need to, we have multiple instances where I need to have you help me make a charity redeem or something like that. Because this generosity shall not go unpunished. Thank you very much. No good deed goes unpunished. Bean! Hi, Bean. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And here, we'll put this over here. And then, let's see. I know Lambo would probably pick red. Lambo likes red. Liz, if you're here. And then we need a pink one for Dee Dee. We need a pink one for Dee Dee. I hope you're doing well, Bean. Have we had a shout out yet for Lambo? I don't know if we have or not. Right there. Twitch doesn't like to show me actually updated information. But yeah, these are reusable, which is amazing. I did shout Lambo out about an hour ago. Thank you again, everybody, for answering the call here. Okay, we've got Ghost, Lambo, Ghost again. Did Ghost pick a color yet? I don't know. We got DJ. Here, I feel like Liz likes like teals, blues. I feel like this is a very Liz, kind of almost rainbow. And then Bellator and BFD. Who am I missing? Purple for you? Danielle? Yes, I can do that. Here, I'm going to do this for Ghost. It's like a gold star. Gold star for your wholesome trolling, Ghost. Anonymous, thank you for the $10, Anonymous. Thank you. That becomes $30. That becomes $30. Thank you, Anonymous. For the kids. Yes. Indeed, for the kids. And no rewards chosen. So you guys can do a Happy Gram for a $10 donation if you're interested. It's in the cause rewards in the campaign. And, you know, anybody can send a Happy Gram. You actually don't even have to make a donation. If you go through the website, there's your purple star, BFB. If you go through the website, they give you the option to add a toy, which is amazing. And I think that's lovely, and you should do that if you want to. If you are concerned about making sure that our team gets the credit or whatever, then, you know, you need to do it through Tiltify, but it doesn't matter. It all goes to the same place. I really love Starlight, and anybody that fundraises for them, to me, is like family. That's what you chose? Oh, yay. Dee, you are so awesome. Send a Happy Gram and a toy. You can write some nice encouraging words to the kids. And again, like I said, please take advantage of the free version if you can't donate. These kids, knowing that there are people out there thinking about them and rooting for them and their families, it is really awesome. That encouragement is incredibly helpful. I think I got everyone. Oh, maybe. What color would you like for a star on my face? Or did we do one for you already? I don't think we did. What color would you like? You picked virtual reality gameplay, but I'm doing stars for anyone that does $10 or more. And you don't have to have put it in your cart. I know. I'm saying I'm happy to do it anyways. Purple, you got it. Thank you, maybe. I really appreciate you. Is there any other color? I have more than one purple, actually. I have this, it's like kind of a, there's two different purples. There's like a darker purple and more of a magenta. You want the darker purple? Oh, that's a blue. Almost like a blurple. This came in really handy when I went to put on the lashes. And here you go, right there. Listen, I'm missing a finger, okay? I'm missing a finger. If you just got here and you've never been in here before and you don't know anything about my channel, I'm not making a rude gesture. I'm missing a finger. What's up, NMV? How are you? Yeah, that is scary. That's a scary thought, maybe. Thank you guys. I wasn't sure if I would be able to go live today. Weekend streams are hard for me sometimes to coordinate. And I don't like to I don't like to put stress on myself or my family members. Important that I'm not creating expectations that can't be lived up to. So, I wasn't sure if I would stream today or not for the kickoff, but here we are. I managed to get everything done that I needed to do to be set up for the campaign today. Of course, there's always bumps in the road, and there were some things that's never not going to happen. Are we show and telling today? Yeah, we should do that. Luda Crispy, thank you very much. 37370. Thank you. That becomes $75 with this 3 times Tiltify donation match. Oh, look, it's the 9 collapses onto bed. Are you okay, RC? How you doing, Platin? Long day. If they ask me for any more feedback, Stream Elements, about the campaign that we did with them, I'm gonna tell them that it would be nice if hello? It would be nice if people who contributed to the campaign could be the target. But there might not be any way to do that. I don't know if I could get this on without knocking all of the stars off my face. Did it. Thank you. Was that you? Was that you? Cranston again. Luda Crispy. Luda Crispy is what it said. We need to do a star for Anonymous. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Whoever that was, and they did pick a reward. Send a happy gram and a toy. Thank you very much. Thank you. With the matches active, that is a very generous contribution to begin with, and it's 3 times as effective with these very generous donation match. Thank you. Super awesome. All right, maybe now we could look at this and I won't lose it. We're at $373.70 already. The team is very close to 4K already. So that was, with the match, more than enough. And Ludacrispy, if you happen to be here, please let me know if you'd like a star. And if you want to pick a color, I'm happy to do that, or else I'll just pick one for you. We are well on our way to our first milestone of 1,000. You just put an idea in Dee's head. A command asking about my finger, but every time it's redeemed, it gives a different silly answer. I was previously an alligator wrangler. Now I got a little too enthusiastic while eating a hot dog at a baseball game. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Random stuff for the day. We're going through your old magic stuff and found your puppets from about 20 years ago, and now you have ideas. You have a sheepdog and a rabbit in a hat. Oh, and a bat and a 6'4" Impala. I'm going to give our mystery donor, our anonymous mystery donor, I feel like less people are likely to choose yellow. And that is a starlight color. Thank you for shouting out Blaze, our awesome friend Blaze, who Toys, books, and more to hospitals. Yes. So your donation, Ludacrispy, was enough to cover that. And let's see, 75, 25 hours of VR. Blasting through this donation match challenge, these 2 donation match challenges that mean that your donations are tripled right now. Blaze, I think so. I wrote to them and let them know there were some missing events. Thank you. And that's your first time chat. Thank you so much. Ludacrispy, thank you. Hey, Ludacrispy, would you like to pick a color for my for a star for my face? This one was for the anonymous donation. Ludacrispy, if you would like to pick a color for a star for my face, you more than covered that with your $25, and you did a happy gram and a toy, which is such a lovely cause reward for them to offer this time around. If you choose that, there's a message, like a field for you to type a message. Green, perfect. A field for you to type a message to a Starlight kid, so they can have, you know, it's this time of year can be a really difficult and really scary time to be stuck in the hospital, no matter what, whether you're a kid or an adult, and for their families too. It's such a relief to see them smiling, and this brings them a lot of joy. And people have come in and told us, I feel like I've seen your name somewhere else though, Ludacrispy. Have I seen you somewhere else before? Do we have mutual friends? Probably. I mean, we're friends now, Ludacrispy, because you put a star on my face. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity and for popping into chat. There's never any pressure to talk in chat. If you make a donation, I'll thank you, but you don't have to talk. You can't with this cuteness. Post it and show and tell for later. We can do it now. Let's do it now. Haha, maybe. Major lurker, though. That's okay. Lurkers, we love you. Thank you, lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. Really an important thing to do for folks, particularly when they're doing charity. That is a huge way you can help out. Also, just to put this out there, if you either have reached your donation limit, if you're budgeting, it's understandable. Everyone has a lot of things they need to take care of, particularly this time of year. If you're at your limit for how much you can donate, you wish you could donate more, but you can't. Or you can't donate right now, Amplify is a lovely feature that Tiltify has. Please feel free to use it. Generate a link and share it wherever you like. And you never know, it could generate some donations for our campaign. If nothing else, you are showing people what Starlight is about. Maybe they become curious and look into it. You never know if somebody might decide to fundraise themselves for Starlight, or maybe they know a hospital that could make use of their programs. One way or the other, it's awareness, and it is so appreciated. If any of you have not done that before and you have any questions about the process, please let me know. You do not have to provide information. You can do this anonymously if you prefer. However, I know in the past we've done sometimes promotions where I've said, you know, the person with the most donations generated through their Amplify link will win a prize. It doesn't seem to really motivate people terribly much. Some of you have done it, and it's very generous and amazing. So please feel free to take advantage of it. I'm not offering anything like that this time around, but it is an amazing way that you can help. Your budget says nope, but you'll cheer and wave pom-poms from the sidelines. And yes, you do look ridiculous with pom-poms. Look, you're awesome, and you've done a lot for our charity stuff here in this channel and on your own and in other people's. We're happy to have you here in chat, please. That's huge. Thank you. But yes, thank you, Ludacrispy. And we are now at $373.70. So that's 3 Steam game codes. We'll hold on to the Steam game codes for tomorrow. tomorrow because we have to do giveaways from November. We have 2 We Crochet Loops kits to give away tomorrow. I'll probably do that around like 2 o'clock-ish. I'm going to take a break first, and then we'll do show and tell. I'm going to take an ad break first. I know this is our second ad break. But we'll do show and tell directly after. And I may not go for very long tonight. Again, like I said, I was like, well, I'm pretty much done setting everything up. There's always going to be bumps in the road. So now tomorrow, everything will go perfect, right? And smoothly. You put your stuff in show and tell. Excellent. We'll do that after a 3-minute ad break. And I also need to check in with my hubs and let him know we need a couple of things from the store if he can stop on his way home from the shop with the boys. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for staying through ad breaks. Supporting the channel by sticking around, lurking, watching through ads. As you know, if you don't have a sub or if you have Turbo, all of that helps so I can continue doing this full time. If I were not doing this full time, I wouldn't have anywhere near the amount of time and resources to be able to support organizations like St. Jude, Starlight, Big Table, ASPCA, Can't Cancel Pride, CrisisTextLine.org. The list goes on, and that's because of your support. So thank you very much. We'll be back after the ads. And here on this screen now, I should have this all set up, I hope, anyways, that I did it right. You know, you test things out, and then you go to do it in the moment, and it's like, wait, why did that not work the way? Oh, there's usually an explanation. So that's what this is. It's a test stream. Be right back.
Starlight's purpose is to deliver happiness to seriously ill children and their families, to give them moments of normalcy, to escape whatever injury or illness they're battling.
Starlight has a lot of programs that help us build that bridge between kids really instantly.
When you're in the hospital, the days are long days, and the more we have to distract us and to entertain us, the quicker it is that we recover.
What I love about Starlight is the simplicity of the programs. You can literally see a child's face. Starlight's purpose is to deliver happiness to seriously ill children and their families, to give them moments of normalcy, to escape whatever injury or illness they're battling.
Starlight has a lot of programs that help us build that bridge between kids really instantly.
When you're in the hospital, the days are long days, and the more we have to distract us and to entertain us, the quicker it is that we recover.
What I love about Starlight is the simplicity of the programs. You can literally see a child's face come to life when they put on one of our gowns, when they play with the Fun Centre, when they're immersed in our virtual experience world.
There's a direct correlation between happiness and outcomes after surgery. Patients that are engaged recover smoother and quicker and faster.
And it just takes the conversation away from the next scan or the next treatment or the next dressing change.
It's like a little escape for us as parents also.
And when I was playing with her, I felt very overjoyed because it was taking away my sister's pain.
One of the great strengths of Starlight is our network of hospitals and paediatric centres across the country. It's about 800 in our network that we work with.
20 years ago, we started partnering with Starlight Children's Foundation. They provide so many amazing programs to benefit seriously ill children and hospitalized children.
Everything around them as far as hospital equipment is totally unfamiliar, and so when they see something like a Nintendo roll into the room, they kind of say, oh, I didn't know that kind of stuff was allowed here.
When I'm having my treatments, they bring one of those in, and I'm just like, time to play.
It does help in the healing process because it makes him happy.
By us delivering happiness, we know that it shortens hospital stays, it improves health outcomes, and lowers the cost of care.
Starlight makes an enormous difference to patients and families.
It's all part of getting better.
And they're not just their injury, they're not just their illness, they're still a kid. And so this really allows them to still be a kid while they're in the hospital.
The more we partner with others like the Starlight Children's Foundation, the better we can do our job and the better we can take care of the kids every day.
We bring to kids that are seriously ill moments where they can be a kid.
Shut up and take my money.
My dearest Finn. Dear Kyrell,
Demi,
I'm writing this to you to read one day.
It feels like forever ago that our lives were changed when you were diagnosed with cancer.
I know this has allowed you to see how hard life can be, but always realize it's full of opportunities to make someone's day better.
During the most vulnerable days of your life, strangers and communities came together to support you on your journey.
There's been so much kindness surrounding you. The surgeon who cared for your heart as if it were his own. Starlight who made you smile even on your toughest days.
Never forget those who loved you so well and know that you have the responsibility to give back.
Never doubt that you can make a difference in this world.
I love you, sweet boy.
Love, Mom.
Love, Dad.
Hey, Demi. Oh, you want me to hold your hand?
We got diagnosed, and I just remember it's one of the most overwhelming things that I'd ever had happen, because I knew I couldn't take care of Demi.
She had 2.5 years of chemo. Then she had probably 30 to 40 spinal taps through this whole process.
When you see your little girl sitting in a hospital bed, you know she's not feeling good. You need every bit of joy or happiness that anybody can provide you at that point.
Turn it, here, I'll hold it. Turn it around like that.
At Starlight, the stuff they provided for us was huge. We needed that.
I don't think there's words to describe the love and the support that we've seen. It's just been incredible. Beyond thankful.
Cancer is so dark, we've been able to come out on the other end. We want people to know that there's hope.
Why do you have so many stickers?
Because I've been good at the hospital.
Finn was born with congenital heart disease. Now he is up to 18 procedures, so we are frequent visitors of the hospital. The journey emotionally with Finn has just been really, really tough, but the things that have been able to get me through it are the support and donations through the Starlight Children's Foundation. When Finn was in the hospital, instead of a bed, he was able to sleep in a radio flyer wagon supplied by Starlight for 5 solid weeks. The Starlight Children's Foundation is able to give him the opportunity to be a normal kid, and we celebrate in every single one of those moments.
Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids, regardless of their illness or injury. When a child is hospitalized, they are scared, lonely, and stressed. Being in hospital facing painful treatments takes away from the happiness of childhood. But that's where Starlight comes in. At Starlight, we provide entertainment through our gaming stations, comfort with our specially designed hospital gowns, play with our toy deliveries, and distraction through our virtual reality headsets. Starlight programs are what happiness is made of, the things that make being a kid special. The simple power of a smile. Delivered to over 800 children's hospitals and medical facilities across the country, can make a lifetime of difference for sick kids. Learn more at starlight.org.
Kyrell's story, I was working a lot. I was coming home late. I never got to see them grow up. Until he was diagnosed with cancer. When the doctor walked in and told me, we found one cancer cell in the microscope. And that's all it took. That changed everything. The hospital wasn't fun for Kai until they introduced Starlight Children's Foundation. The nurse came in and brought in we. You could see in their faces like, oh, okay, or we have something to do. He didn't feel like a patient. I'm grateful that there are so many good people out there who is willing to give their time, their effort for children like my son.
One of the most stressful moments for a child when they're hospitalised is taking off their clothes and putting on a hospital gown.
The Starlight hospital gowns are kid-inspired and kid-created gowns. These gowns are an awesome way to really make kids stay here unique and special.
We partnered with a number of brands and taken their iconic characters and put it on the gowns.
I love it because it has all my favorite characters from Nintendo on it.
We see a kid wearing the Starlight gowns. You could tell that they feel better about walking around the hospital and something that they really love. They kind of feel like little superheroes.
Oops, she did it again. She forgot to unmute, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby.
It said I wasn't muted, but I guess I was. Ha ha! Anyways, you're finally home from family stuff and we are in December. Hi, Cthulhu. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Also, thank you. I saw what you did. While I was gone, I saw what you did. Thank you. And then there's also this. So, just thank you. I am...
Welcome to the fart zone.
Friggin' Nerds Media, welcome to the fart zone. Thank you very much for your raid. I really appreciate it. To quote the Not Wish Mod Pigs, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, right. Mary Nerdmas. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Sea Wolfpack, did you have something to do with this? Look at all of these first-time chats. Friggin' Nerds Media, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope everybody is having a great end to your weekend, depending upon your time zone. Maybe? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. That's a lot of question marks, Sea Wolfpack. Hello. Corgi Dad, how's it going, Corgi Chica? We do love corgis here. Hi. Wow, that's a lot. Bunch of freaking nerds. You know what I have to say to that? This. Get supported, nerd! Everybody go follow these freaking nerds! Freaking nerds, am I right? Get supported, nerd! No, Brian, not chicken attack, nerd attack. Nerd alert. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. How was your stream? You get to pick my pair eyewear, friggin' nerds. And you also get a sticky for my desk. Wait, what? What button? I have no idea what any of that means. If there's something you want me to see, post it in the Discord. Post it in the Discord, please. I would love to watch it. But we've got charity stuff going on. We have raiders coming in. And we also, yes, you get to pick my pair eyewear. And we're fundraising for Starlight Children's Foundation. We have a 3 times donation match active for our Tiltify campaign to benefit Starlight. Hi, nerds! I'm 9.5 and I'm called that because I'm missing half a finger on my right hand. Get it? A very bold restaurant coworker gave me this nickname many years ago. Thankfully for said coworker, I have an excellent sense of humor. You could say that the nickname stuck, unlike the top half of my finger. Yeah, you get to pick. I have a lot of these. I'm a pair eyewear affiliate. And I have the purple sparkle. I have the buffalo plaid. I have the pumpkin pin dot. I have the pop art. I have the cats and yarn. I have the neon green. I have the Batgirl, the berry jam hexagons, the irises from the Van Gogh collection, the Grogu, the coffee beans, the party chicks, the arcade maze, the mint sparkle. I don't have too many of these. What are you talking about? The rainbow knit, the cheetah spots, the skulls and roses, and I was wearing the 8-bit heart. So you go ahead and you pick whichever of those you would like me to wear for the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, friggin' nerds. I really appreciate it. Tell us about what you were up to. Grogu, you say? Oh, a nerd would pick Grogu. That is exactly what a nerd would pick. And that's why I picked it. Ta-da! Yes, raid stickies as well. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Thank you so much. You get to pick a sticky note for my desk. Pick from that list. My son is texting me. He's asking me to cook a full tray of bacon, which is gonna barely be enough for our whole family. For when they get home. Bacon cheeseburgers. Delicious. Thank you so much. You could have rated so many people and you chose this little corner of the internet. https://friggin nerdsmedia.com/ So go to there and look at whatever they have in there. Textlol, Jay, my child. Yeah, I know. DoorDash's bacon. I know. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and turn the oven on in a second here. Of course, everything is happening. I wasn't supposed to stream today, and I was like, well, I'm pretty much got everything set up. So I might as well. You know, I'm gonna work on my sweater. And I did not stream. I streamed yesterday for like 3 seconds. It doesn't count. Friggin' nerds, and I almost wrote steak. Meatia. And rebrand. You're gonna need to rebrand. I'm so sorry about that. Everyone, meet friggin' nerds Meatia. Thank you very much. It is so helpful when people rate us while we're doing charity. Extra eyeballs on the channel means a lot of things. Like if any of you are in a position to donate to Starlight, I love their programs. What they do is so incredible. And if you're a nerd, you'll love this. Attention, nerds. Here's what they do. They deliver happiness to hospitalized kids in hundreds of healthcare facilities across the country. Namely, they partner with Nintendo. Nintendo, of all things. It's like I'm shining the nerd beacon right now. Vigigames, anyone? And they place handheld video game systems. So they take a Switch Lite and they adjust them. They like mod them so they can be used in hospitals and sanitized properly between uses, so they can bring them to different hospital rooms and the kids can play games on them. But they also have the big boy gaming rigs that have a full Nintendo Switch inside of them. And those ones can be played with a guest, with staff, with their family members when they come in to visit. $1,600 places a handheld. Oh, Cerulli, thank you. $1,600 places a handheld. Welcome to the listen. Freaking nerds, you guys know what to do. You need to welcome them to the Fart Zone. If you've been here that long, you should probably have at least a few channel points. You can get more of them by following the channel, but thank you for welcoming Cerulli and friends to the Fart Zone, everyone. Yay, more friends! I'm never gonna get fart on them, chat! I'm never gonna get to show and tell at this point. It's fine. So much gas. Hold your breath. If you'd like to check to see exactly how gassy you are, we do have a way for you to do that in here. There's your fartometer. If it's below 10%, we're going to have to ask you to come back after you've built up a little bit more, because we do a lot of farting in here. There's like tons of ways for you to fart. Thank you so much, Cerulli. You're amazing. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Danny, California. Hi, Ryu. Hello. Yes, fartometer. Please make sure you check your flatulence level, chat. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Julie! What's going on, Julie? Cerulli, you're so amazing. And Cerulli does a bunch of stuff support charity. Please, everyone, make sure you're following our new friend, Friggin' Nerds Media. I'm going to have to go in and unfollow some people in order to follow you, Friggin' Nerds.
Another one.
Anonymous, thank you for gifting that sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. So welcome in, Cerulli Raiders. Welcome in, Friggin' Nerds Raiders. You guys are all incredible. Thank you so much for choosing us for your raid target. Cerulli, what would you like for a sticky? What would you like for a sticky? My goodness, what is even happening now? There's so much happening. You guys, I have to scroll up. You farted a lot. Thank you very much for fart zoning. I think it looks like some of you, Danny, California, you fart zoned yourself. Called out. Jet the Kitten Star, welcome in. Bloody Drummer Boy, hello. The Spring Kitten, so many newcomers. Listen, I am going to take this opportunity to play the raid video for you all. We have a lot of new people. Who's the mayor? Is that Julie? I thought Chris was the mayor. Is there more than one mayor of Twitch? We gotta go with Fred. Okay, Cerulli, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you very much. Everyone, yes, I usually yell this much. Yes, we are fundraising for charity. Yes,
bread.
Yes, Fred.
I can make bread.
Yes,
with
Fred.
Bread.
Julie is the mayor of Doodletown. There's more than one mayor. Free the bread. Okay, thank you. Cool. Look, I've got it right here. Friggin' Nerds Media. Get it? Also rated us, Cerulli. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Cerulli Cat and friends, welcome in if you've never been here before. Please, I have to tell you something first, though, okay? Friggin' Nerds, Cerulli Raiders. There is a very strict policy. Twitch has a very strict policy regarding follows. There are no refunds, no exchanges, no exception. You cannot get a refund or an exchange for your Twitch follow. If you follow this channel, you're stuck with me. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried. I talked to Twitch. They said, Nine, we don't care that you do all this stuff for charity and you're so nice to everybody and welcoming and you love everyone and it's also wholesome and positive and it makes everybody go, eh. We don't care, Nine. We're not budging on our policy about follows. So watch the video first, everybody, please. You need to watch the video or else, then you might have buyer's remorse. Please don't buy follows or followers or any of it. Thank you very much for being here. This video is a lovely introduction to the channel that was put together by our awesome friend Forrest Cabin Reads. Please enjoy. And yes, there will be a test. And no, I have no idea when. I'm freaking out right now. I'm fangirling. You have no clothes on. No. Get supported, nerd. No flipping way. You didn't do it. Thank you for the dollar bills for the kiddos. Thank you so much, everybody. We talked about this. I mean, you can cook steak in a dryer, but do you want to? And when the fat renders off of the steak, does it create a fire hazard? I'm sorry, I'm a mother. I can't help but think about these things immediately. So this is a game to you guys, huh? What? She do it so hard! There's people out here with reputations at stake. I went upstairs and I turned on the oven and
I love you so, and I want you to know that I'll always be right here. And
Hi, I'm Gilbert, and I'll be your proctor for today's post-grade video test. Question number 1. What instrument was 9 playing when she yelled, "No, you have no clothes on"? Question 2. What color was it?
Oh, that is a very good. Who can answer this question? Who can answer this question? Thank you, Gilbert. Can you imagine if Gilbert Gottfried was proctoring a test, particularly like if it was like a really important one and he was standing over you? Ms. Curls a lot. You got the instrument. So did you, Spring Kitten. Yes, Allie, that is correct. It was a ukulele. Bellator. Robot Wizard, thank you for the 200 bits. Sea Wolf Pack, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Bellator, you're close, but I'm not sure. Dragonfire, you got the color. You win absolutely nothing. You win absolutely nothing. Except my love and admiration. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Indeed, we are fundraising for charity. We've raised, you guys, I have to check. We've raised. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that.
This is not a
Why?
train, it's a land boat and it's not funny.
Listen. 5% of our stream revenue is going to charity from last month and from this month. So all of this stuff that you're insisting on doing that has nothing to do with Starlight, it does actually a little bit have something to do with Starlight. Thank you. I feel like it's important to contribute in some way to fundraisers. I love Starlight and I love what they do, so I'm more than happy to do it. Good night, Flava. I love you. Night, Flava. Everybody, when people are heading off to bed, we can do this for them. You have to take care of a few things. Don't worry, Ryu. Uh-oh.
Dogs.
No! Stop it! She's gonna break out of the ice! She's gonna break out of the ice, Bellator! Thank you! Thank you very much! She's gonna break out of the ice. Bellator, you gotta be careful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. 87% of a level 1 hype train. But what we are doing is kicking off our 12 days of streaming. No, stop. Shh. Did you hear that? Chat, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Was it just me? Did Mariah?
It's
No! Stop it, Bellator. Please. You have to stop. This is like, it's like Beetlejuice. If you do it 3 times, she's gonna just bust through the wall. Yeet Mariah. Thank you very much. I appreciate Bellator found the Mariah buttons. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for being in here. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the raids. If you've actually stuck through all of that. No! Bellator, that's okay. Thank you, Astro Dragon. Thank you for bringing the focus back to where it needs to be. Astro Dragon, what color would you like for a star for my face? We are fundraising for charity, folks. Charity. Thank you, though, for the support for the channel. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Your $10 becomes 30. Red. You would like a red star. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Ceruli, I hope you had a great stream. We're supposed to be doing... Okay.
What's that? Mariah is breaking out of the ice. You came to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. But Mariah breaking free is pressing enough that I will forgive this grave transgression. Where's Mr. Freeze? We need to get Mariah back on ice.
Yeah, somebody call the Silver Surfer and have him pick her up and take her back to wherever she's supposed to be. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Wait, right here. Here we go. There. We got a little cluster going on here. Thank you so much. Because the Godfather said, seriously, thank you very much for the $10 for Starlight Children's Foundation and for starting a hype train. I appreciate you guys. Oh, man. Thank you for the raids and for supporting the channel when we're doing something where we're trying to have a lot of fun with it, but it is very serious. The holidays is an awful time to be stuck in the hospital, no matter whether you're a child or an adult. And what Starlight does is bring VR, video games, art supplies, books, custom hospital gowns, little red wagons, and just a host of things. Their programs cover a lot. It's not just video games and VR. And I'm really proud to represent them. I am an ambassador from the class of 2023-2024. I've been fundraising for Starlight since 2020. And this beautiful community has raised thousands and thousands of dollars for Starlight's programs. And I couldn't be more proud of our group. And thank you so much, everybody, for just hanging out in here. Even being in here is helping out. Thank you, Brianna, for the 30 bits. Do I hear cats? Oh, no. Do you see what you did, Bellator? Meow, meow. Show me all your cat emotes, chat. All your cat emotes. All your cat emotes. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. you know, that almost makes that song bearable. I love cats. We have 2 cats and 3 dogs, and I do love our dogs, but I'm definitely more of a cat person. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Thanks for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much for the bits and the sound alerts. Oh my God, Raven. Hi, Raven! You guys! Okay, welcome them to the fart zone. Welcome to the fart. Yes, welcome to the fart zone. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for welcoming them to the fart zone. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Thank you.
To the fart zone.
Yes. Thank God you rated when you did and distracted everybody from the train. No more train. Bye-bye, train. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Guys, this is the perfect music for this. We need to take a deep breath. Raven, would you like to pick a sticky note? Thank you so much for the 91% of level 2 hype train. If you guys want to cause chaos, there's a charity. There's a charity event right now.
I'm sorry. What kind of zone was it? There was a lot of farting, and I couldn't hear over all of it. What's that? Oh, it's the fart zone. That checks out with all the farting. And the smell. Oh my, the smell.
Thank you so much. Aster Dragon, did I do your star yet? Aster Dragon, yes, I did. This is yours right here, this one. Thank you. Okay, poor Teddy Ruxpin. That is so disturbingly accurate. I mean, I'm impressed and I'm also frightened, and I think I might be having a nightmare. Raven, oh, did you have problems with your first raid? I see you got another raid that came through. All right, I have to go upstairs and put bacon in the oven for my family because my husband and my kids are heading home. Guys, I will be right back. Please don't go anywhere. We do need to do show and tell. There's so much happening. I don't know what I expected when I went live today. I thought it was going to be kind of chill. We could ease into things, but no. I'll be right back, you guys. I promise. Here, watch some videos about Starlight. And also, donations are tripled right now. Thank you.
The Starlight Experience VR machines are awesome. They provide kids with an immersive experience. If we put this headset on a kid's head, all of a sudden they're transported to outer space or into the woods, or they can go all around the world and kind of travel with these things all while they're confined to their hospital bed. When kids have to do a procedure at the hospital that can be scary, this VR allows them to kind of escape from that situation. So not only are these fun just to bring into the room and have fun, but they really have a therapeutic value for kids going through a tough procedure or a tough treatment to put these on and kind of escape from that for a little bit.
Starlight's purpose is to deliver happiness to seriously ill children and their families, to give them moments of normalcy, to escape whatever injury or illness they're battling.
Starlight has a lot of programs that help us build that bridge between kids really instantly.
When you're in the hospital, the days are long days, and the more we have to distract us and to entertain us, the quicker it is that we recover.
What I love about Starlight is the simplicity of the programs. You can literally see a child's face come to life when they put on one of our gowns, when they play with the Fun Centre, when they're immersed in our virtual experience world.
There's a direct correlation between happiness and outcomes after surgery. Patients that are engaged recover smoother and quicker and faster.
And it just takes the conversation away from the next scan or the next treatment or the next dressing change.
It's like a little escape for us as parents also.
And when I was playing with her, I felt very overjoyed because it was taking away my sister's pain.
One of the great strengths of Starlight is our network of hospitals and paediatric centres across the country. It's about 800 in our network that we work with.
20 years ago, we started partnering with Starlight Children's Foundation. They provide so many amazing programs to benefit seriously ill children and hospitalized children.
Everything around them as far as hospital equipment is totally unfamiliar, and so when they see something like a Nintendo roll into the room, they kind of say, oh, I didn't know that kind of stuff was allowed here.
When I'm having my treatments, they bring one of those in, and I'm just like, time to play.
It does help in the healing process because it makes him happy.
By us delivering happiness, we know that it shortens hospital stays, it improves health outcomes, and lowers the cost of care.
Starlight makes an enormous difference to patients and families.
It's all part of getting better.
And they're not just their injury, they're not just their illness, they're still a kid. And so this really allows them to still be a kid while they're in the hospital.
The more we partner with others like the Starlight Children's Foundation, the better we can do our job and the better we can take care of the kids every day.
We bring to kids that are seriously ill moments where they can be a kid.
I don't think there's room on the laptop either, my love. Why is Sea of Thieves such a huge game? Can anyone explain this to me? Could somebody please page Blapple and tell Blapple to get on the horn with the people who make Sea of Thieves and help me understand? Why is the game 113 gigabytes? Why is the game a 113 gigabyte download? So what, Clancy? Is that a lot, says Dreaming Truth. For somebody like me who's running out of space on her hard drive, yes, it is. I haven't seen the content that it has. Yeah, I know, but I can't download it onto my machine right now. Most people have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah, it's a tenth of my hard drive, or of my. I have an SSD, and I don't have anything else because I thought terabyte. Surely I'll never fill up a terabyte. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I was very naive. Thank you guys. What happened while I was gone? For the heckin' kids, said Aster Dragon. We're at $403.70 already, which is ridiculous. That's 4 Steam game code giveaways. Gonna start doing those tomorrow. We need to do show and tell. If you haven't posted in there yet, you need to get it in there now. You need to do it. Because we need to do it quickly because my husband and my boys are home and I might need to end soon to, I don't know. We'll see when he gets back.
Shuffles away slowly with why do you need 25 terabytes of storage machine?
How's everything going? Did you finally get the cables you need, Raven? And how was your stream? And what sticky do you want? And thank you for bringing people over here. And I adore you and I appreciate you. And we have stuff in show and tell. Please don't go anywhere. We stopped with Hot Pants showing us a hat in the starting stages. And then Clancy, you posted this. It is so beautiful. Look at this. Bacon. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Raven. Is everybody following Raven, please? And Raven has a really awesome Patreon and is a really good friend of the stream. 25 terabytes loading. Isn't this cabling amazing? Shout out to our friend Clancy. And Raven. Yes, please make sure you're following Raven. Cables come on the 10th, according to the mail notice. I am sorry that you are experiencing this hold up, because Raven ordered 2 different kinds of cables, thinking surely that those 2 different cables would be the correct ones for some PC upgrades slash. It's not really repair, is it? Is it just upgrades? Uh-oh. There's fighting upstairs. Because why not? Because I have 3 kids and they have to fight with each other. Isn't this pretty? There's another picture. It's so tedious, but such a pretty pattern. Yeah, that's immediately what I thought was, well, good for you, Clancy. Couldn't be me. I don't think I could do something like this. I mean, I could. I'm just not sure who would take care of my kids, my house, how I would eat. Oh, I see what's going on. We need this on the top layer. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I love this color. It is so pretty. And Ella was asking about the pattern, and you said it's a finished pattern called Laxo Sweater by Novita. Very, very pretty. Gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. This is from Enchanted Regalia, which is our friend Eridican wife. Look how gorgeous this is. So beautiful. These are pictures of some pieces that Eridican wife finished in September and October. All of them just absolutely one of a kind, beautiful, intricate, and yet I've said this so many times, I'm going to sound like a broken record, and I don't care. Intricate without being busy. You see all that detail, and it's so well planned, and everything looks so pretty, and the colors they go together so well, and I'm just always, I mean, I own some of this because Arid was generous enough to send it to me, and I get in trouble for saying this, and you guys are gonna nerf me, but I don't think that I feel like I'm not worthy of it. I feel like I'm not worthy. Pre-nerf, nerf, post-nerf, nerf or nothing. I didn't do nothing. Stop nerfing me. Okay, and then this is going to be given away on Jang's stream as a charity incentive for the $5,000 mark. We're already at $3,969.21, which is amazing. Jang's community is absolutely incredible. Jang really pulls out all the stops when it comes to anything that he does, but charity especially. Okay, all right. Nerf the Papa Smurf, yes. Oh boy, something's happening upstairs. I can't wait for the ornaments. Every dono to Nomi's for Starlight gets to pick an ornament for the Nomi tree. I love it. And this is your pillow that you made from Pix's pattern. I have to go find out what's going on upstairs because Ramona's really losing it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Amazing. This is so adorable. What a lovely idea. I love this. I may be busting out the hat for one of our special streams, and I did get some little baubles from Dollar General. Very cool idea. I love this. And you've done so much hard work already on everything for your Starlight campaign. Please, everybody, go follow the Naughty Gnome. Make sure you're hanging out in the streams. DIY gel nails for the first time in a while. Very cool. False tips. Ooh, I like it. These are like very 3D, but not like over the top 3D. I mean, hey, I have mad respect for the art. False tips, dip powder, gel polish, hand brush, fishnet pattern, and glued on gems. I have mad respect for the people that literally put sculptures on nails. And then I'm like, how do you function? This looks like you could actually function, but it's still really fun and textured. I like it a lot. Really cool. Yeah, I just can't with the nails because I break them so easily. I don't know what it is about me. Mine are really thin too, but I don't know if that's, I don't think that matters as far as gel nails. And I tried the gel nails and I still managed to ruin them in like a day. Very cool. Thank you so much for sharing. I love this. I did used to do my nails every so often, but recently completed projects from Danielle, crocheted Christmas kitty gnomes and cocoon cardigan. Oh my gosh. I know somebody who would love to make these or to own them. Psst. Hint. They're here in the chat right now. Your name might actually have the word gnome in it. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. That's really cool. I dig that. That's very cool. Do you start with the back panel and expand from there? What's the construction like on this, Danielle? And what kind of yarn did you use to make it? These are super cute. This looks really cozy. It also looks like it's worsted weight and probably not like a tiny... Yeah, this looks like it wouldn't take very long in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, right, Cthulhu? It looks really good. Beautiful colors. NMV with some Kusadama designed by Miyuki Kawamura. Sandwich foil paper. These are so heckin' cool. Like, people think of origami and they think of like one thing or like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 designs. And it's so neat to see all these different interpretations. That's way cool. Thank you guys so much for sharing in the show and tell. I have to step away again because this is my life. And check on the bacon in the oven and find out why my daughter is screaming at her brothers. Probably because they are trying to take the television from her, which, you know, they've been at the shop with dad all day. So I have to go break up a fight upstairs. It's going to be great. Thank you guys for being here. And back to the Starlight videos. They're so cool, NMV. I love papercraft. Yeah, busy kids. And the dogs are barking. Never a dull moment. Be right back.
My dearest Finn.
Dear Kyrell.
Demi.
I'm writing this to you to read one day.
It feels like forever ago that our lives were changed when you were diagnosed with cancer.
I know this has allowed you to see how hard life can be, but always realize it's full of opportunities to make someone's day better.
During the most vulnerable days of your life, strangers and communities came together to support you on your journey.
There's been so much kindness surrounding you. The surgeon who cared for your heart as if it were his own. Starlight who made you smile even on your toughest days.
Never forget those who loved you so well and know that you have the responsibility to give back.
Never doubt that you can make a difference in this world.
I love you, sweet boy.
Love, Mom.
Love, Dad.
Hey, Tammy. Oh, you want me to hold your hand?
We got diagnosed, and I just remember it's one of the most overwhelming things that I'd ever had happen because I knew I couldn't take care of Demi.
She had 2.5 years of chemo. Then she had probably 30 to 40 spinal taps through this whole process.
When you see your little girl sitting in a hospital bed, you know she's not feeling good. So you need every bit of joy or happiness that anybody can provide you at that point.
Turn it, here, I'll hold it. Turn it around like that.
At Starlight, the stuff they provided for us was huge. We needed that.
I don't think there's words to describe the love and the support that we've seen. It's just been incredible. Beyond thankful.
Cancer is so dark, we've been able to come out on the other end. We want people to know that there's hope.
Why do you have so many stickers?
Because I've been good at the hospital.
Finn was born with congenital heart disease. Now he is up to 18 procedures, so we are frequent visitors of the hospital. The journey emotionally with Finn has just been really, really tough, but the things that have been able to get me through it are the support and donations through the Starlight Children's Foundation. When Finn was in the hospital, instead of a bed, he was able to sleep in a Radio Flyer wagon supplied by Starlight for 5 solid weeks.
Welcome to the Fart Zone.
The Starlight Children's Foundation is able to give them the opportunity to be a normal kid, and we celebrate in every single one of those moments.
Happy kids heal faster. That's why Starlight Children's Foundation is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids, regardless of their illness or injury. When a child is hospitalized, they are scared, lonely, stressed. Being in hospital facing painful treatments takes away from the happiness of childhood. But that's where Starlight comes in. At Starlight, we provide entertainment through our gaming stations, comfort with our specially designed hospital gowns, play with our toy deliveries, and distraction through our virtual reality headsets. Starlight programs are what happiness is made of, the things that make being a kid special. The simple power of a smile. Delivered to over 800 children's hospitals and medical facilities across the country, can make a lifetime of difference for sick kids. Learn more at starlight.org.
Kyrell's story. I was working a lot. I was coming home late. I never got to see them grow up. Until he was diagnosed with cancer. When the doctor walked in and told me, we found one cancer cell in the microscope. And that's all it took. That changed everything. The hospital wasn't fun for Kai until they introduced Starlight Children's Foundation. The nurse came in and brought in we. You could see in their faces like, oh, okay, or we have something to do. He didn't feel like a patient. I'm grateful that there are so many good people out there who is willing to give their time, their effort for children like my son.
One of the most stressful moments for a child when they're hospitalised is taking off their clothes and putting on a hospital gown.
The Starlight hospital gowns are kid-inspired and kid-created gowns. These gowns are an awesome way to really make kids stay here unique and special.
We partnered with a number of brands and taken their iconic characters and put it on the gowns.
I love it because it has all my favorite characters from Nintendo on it.
Do we see a kid wearing the Starlight gowns? You could tell that they feel better about walking around the hospital in something that they really love. They kind of feel like little superheroes. The Starlight Experience VR machines are awesome. They provide kids with an immersive experience. If we put this headset on a kid's head, all of a sudden they're transported to outer space or into the woods, or they can go all around the world and kind of travel with these things all while they're confined to their hospital bed. When kids have to do a procedure at the hospital that can be scary, this VR allows them to kind of escape from that situation. So not only are these fun just to bring into the room and have fun, but they really have a therapeutic value for kids going through a tough procedure or a tough treatment, to put these on and kind of escape from that for a little bit.
Hi. Thank you. I'm sorry because I did not remember to turn off the background music while the videos were playing. Jess, thank you for the raid. I'm like, what happened while I was gone? Jess, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Karen Simply Soft crocheted in a giant square, fold in half, seam to create the armholes, then crochet the sleeves and ribbing around the outside edge. Wait a second. Are you saying you did this without a pattern? Timing, what did I do wrong? What'd I do? Oh, I came back when the ads started. Fine, I'll go away again. Jess, what would you like for a sticky note? Thank you, Jess. You get to pick a sticky for my desk. And then, are we caught up on donation stuff? Chicken butt. Anything can be a cocoon cardi if you just try hard enough. I think we're caught up. Caught up. Jess, I hope you had a good stream, friend. If you're here and you want to pick, it's your birthday today, Shimmerwolf. Happy birthday. Now, Shimmerwolf, I think you've been here before. When people have shared with me that it's their birthday. Would you like me to sing to you?
It's the circle of ads and farts. It's never ending. Maybe I should get Scar a Twitch Turbo subscription. Maybe he'll be less surly and unsociable then.
All right, everyone. Whether you were prepared for it or not, you're gonna hear me sing happy birthday to Shimmerwolf. Are you ready? I'm giving you a chance to turn. It just does that. They stay for a minute. Because sometimes people type more than that. I actually don't make them as sticky as I could. All right. Thank you very much if you got ads just now for staying through them. And Shimmerwolf Farts, thank you for being here and happy Shimmerwolf Farts. I just realized the word farts is in your name. Happy birthday! Ready? And a 1 and a 2. Feel free to sing along at home. And a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shimmerwolf. Arts. Definitely not Shimmerwolf. Farts. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's the joke. And you've been laughing at us all along. Happy birthday to you. Mariah, relax. Thank you very much for the 750 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 200 bits. Thank you. Happy birthday. Yeet, Mariah. You ruined it, Robot. I'll make it up to you. I'm good, Jess. How was your oh my goodness. Look, I made a Santa hat. I made a Santa hat for the chicken. Thank you, Robot Wizard. Thank you, thank you. Shimmerwolf, I hope you're having a good birthday. Thank you for spending some of it with us. Jess, how was your stream? What were you up to on stream? No, you stop that. That you are too kind. What do you want for a sticky note, Jess? You get to pick a sticky for my desk. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for your incredible generosity already. We have a 3 times donation match active for our 12 days of streaming campaign on Tiltify to benefit Starlight Children's Foundation. This is our 5th year participating in this event with Team Stream Stars. Huge shout out to Black Apple Creative and DJ D Journey Louise DJ, who have helped to organize this event from the beginning. But you'll take bacon. Everybody loves bacon. Where's Kosher Bacon Jam to come in and say, you rang? You literally came into this for the first time in the middle of the cacophony of chicken noises. Cacophony, that's a very good word. Welcome. Lovely to have you, Radio Mylar. How are you? I hope you're having a great time zone. Suburban Farmer, aka Jess, has done some charity fundraising of her own, and she is an awesome friend of the channel who you should all be following. And a very long time friend and supporter. So thank you. Very, very kind of you. Yes, we do have a lot of fart noises, a lot of rubber chickens. I hope you're having a good weekend or end to your weekend, as it were, because it's probably about the end of the weekend for just about everybody. I hope it was a restful and or productive, whichever you needed it to be. Weekend, I got a lot of stuff done for our campaign. And I'm just working on this sweater that looks like it has Christmas lights running all through it, because everybody needs to have a mildly ugly Christmas sweater at their disposal. I'm no... Oh, look, I put in a thing where it randomly does the Seribot thing for duck facts, capybara facts. I didn't know these were all things in there. Do the roar. Do you want me to do the roar? Do you really want me to do the roar?
It's time.
Mariah, stop it. Stop that, Mariah. Oh. Stop that, Mariah. Roar. Here, I hope that was to your liking. You found all the new buttons. I signed up for their thing to be able to have more buttons. Yes. Why not? What do we want? Buttons. When do we? That's what I saw your messages earlier on MV. No justice. No peace. What do we want? Buttons. When do we want them? Anytime in the next 15 minutes would be cool. Or, I don't know, whenever. Whatever works for you.
It's been 84 years.
Don't be suspicious.
Listen, okay, you can make me spin this wheel. You guys. The wheel. The wheel.
Under my pillow for the dirt man.
Yeah.
Put a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down to his lair deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt.
Do it again, you won't. I'll do it.
Dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so in case he comes to town. What? Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down to his lair deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt.
What were we talking about? Thank you for the 100 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 100 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 50 bits, Bellator Umbress, and the 100 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 100 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 25 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 445 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 750 bits, Robot Wizard, and the 200 bits, Robot Wizard, and for the raid, Raven. I think. So if you want me to, I can spin this wheel. It's $15 to the charity. $40 gets you 3 spins. $50 gets you 5 whole spins. 5 of them. There's a spoof on TikTok that is, oh no. See, but Carter Vale would laugh at that. He would find that humorous. He would find that humorous. I don't know why I sounded like Stewie Griffin. Okay, so am I crafting? Is that what we're doing? Oh, God.
Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, in case he comes to town. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down to his lair deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. I kind of lost it in the middle there. I gotta learn how to loop. I gotta learn how to do the looping. Would you guys watch that? Saw a sign. The more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. Stay safe. Eat cake. Sure. Correct.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being in here. I am probably going to have to call it pretty soon because my husband's making dinner. That did not work. I pressed a button and it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. This button does the thing. So tomorrow, 10 a.m. is when we're going to continue this journey, this saga of epic proportions. And I don't know if you guys heard, but Brian and I are sneaking an extra stream in this week. Wednesday, Brian is going to be a guest on the channel, and we're going to have a jolly old time helping him build his gingerbread house kit. But you're going to donate to our campaign because Brian is doing the Bookathon. If you guys are not familiar with who I'm talking about right now, our friend Brix O'Brien is a class of 2024-2025 Starlight Ambassador. And the Bookathon is going quite well, but he's not doing a Tiltify campaign this year for 12 days. He's just doing the Bookathon. Are we telling jokes? I asked an Egyptian god what they wanted from the store, and they said, "No thanks, I'm set." Also, this looks so cool. I do like it. I think it's very cool. And when I turn around and go the opposite direction on the next row is where you work in the lights. And I had the brilliant idea. For once, I had a smart idea. Thank you guys also all the way. Thank you also all. Oh my gosh. Thank you also, all of you, by the way, for getting us to $403.70 already. See, I'm borked. My brain is borked. This is a red heart multicolored yarn. Lil Bobble Duders. How you doing, Disillusionist? It's nice to see you. I hope, like I said, everybody has had a great weekend. This time of year can be very hectic and very busy and even stressful for some of us. And I understand that that's really, a tough thing to navigate at times. But that's why I love working with this organization, because it really helps put things in perspective for me with 3 kids. I spent some time in the hospital. My why for working with this organization in particular is that when this happened, which Egyptian god makes the best cheerleader? Rah, rah, rah! I can't. I'm so torn between rimshot laugh and boo hiss. But because I love you, Blaze, I'll rimshot laugh first and then boo hiss. You're exhausted, but you're alive by the power of spite and support from your loved ones. Aw, Disillusionist. I love working with this organization because when this happened to me, I was 4 years old. I lost the finger in an accident. They had to amputate. But then I came down with a really bad infection afterwards, which is a risk of surgery. Any surgical procedure, there's a risk of infection. It was life-threatening. They had to put me on IV antibiotics, and I was in the hospital undergoing IV antibiotic treatment and then observation to ensure that the infection had indeed cleared, because it's the kind of thing you have to make sure it's gone. So a whole month I spent in the hospital after this happened. And the thing I remember the most was the boredom. You know, missing my sister, missing my toys, missing my room, missing my parents, of course, clearly. They did come and they stayed with me overnight for a while until it was clear that I was going to have to stay for a long time. And then they would visit me daily, but they weren't spending the night every night. So the hospital gowns are a really big one for me. Vaguely remembering the loneliness and the boredom. But even more than that, I remembered the nurse who, despite the fact that I had wound dressings and a cast up my arm because I'd also suffered a hairline fracture from my wrist to my elbow, and was lugging around an IV and all of this, took the time to show me how to make tissue paper flowers, so that I would have something to do and a creative outlet. And, that was a very smart nurse who realized that I would be a lot less of a menace if I had something to do. So that is my why, my personal own experience that drives me. Yeah, I know, right? Disillusionist. If that nurse is around, I would love to be able to tell that person thank you. I don't know if they would remember me. You know, they have so many patients that come through. But I sure remember that experience. I don't remember their name or anything like that. But yeah, I've had that experience myself, and I have 3 children, and I know that for the parents as well, it is such a huge relief what they do. You had hip surgeries in 2nd grade at Shriners Hospital. Spent most of 2nd grade year in the hospital. It's so rough. And, you know, it's like we talk about with the St. Jude programs too. They go hand in hand, because a lot of the treatments have the length of time that kids have to undergo these treatments has been shortened, which is great. And that vastly improves their quality of life. But even more importantly, is making sure that while they are receiving treatment, maybe not more importantly, but I think equally as important, is that while they are, I'm doing this wrong because I need to start doing the bobbles on this row. While they are receiving these treatments, they have access to things like art therapy, like VR for distraction from the procedures and the treatments. It's very important, and it is clinically proven to reduce healing time and improve efficacy of the treatments. So thank you so much today for the support, for the $400 for Starlight, for the reads, for the support for the channel, which that allows me to be able to continue to do this full time. And it is my dream job. I just didn't know what it was until I was very nearly 40 years old. Look at all these stars on my face. Thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, unless I get a wild hair and go live early. I really love this organization in particular. We are actively fundraising with Redeems in Place until the end of this week. I'll have the campaign open through the rest of the month to receive donations, but we will just be doing our redemptions and wheel spins and all that fun stuff through the end of this week. And we will be supporting our teammates that are fundraising for Starlight through the end of 12 days. There are some things going on with Twitch. If you guys are doing charity fundraising, regardless of who you're raising funds for, make sure you use the hashtag Together for Good. Make sure you use that hashtag, that tag in your stream, especially from the 3rd, I think it is, through what? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's the 3rd through the 10th? No, it's not quite that wide of a window. I forget what date it ends. There's a blog post about it. Make sure you use that tag if you'll be fundraising this next week. I love you, Karen. You're the star. Been lurking and painting. Love you the moistest. Dude, did you see Karen? Astro's brother's face when we're telling each other that in his chat, in Tom's chat, was just like... he was so confused. He was like, okay. I'm like, whatever. Those two are absolutely hilarious. America Chris Hansen was telling us, again, huge shout out to Tom and his brother Matt, who raised over $4,000 and did it all on front page. And oh yeah, it was so much fun. Every year they do this for Movember. We will continue our fundraising tomorrow, and we are also participating later in the month in a raid train with our friend Quill Tony. If you guys, we're struggling to find some folks to help fill in some of the gaps in the raid train, the 17th through the 21st. Even if all you could do is a 2-hour block that needs covered and set a goal of $100 for St. Jude Creative, you do need to be doing something creative. If anyone is interested in helping out with this, I told Quiltoni I would put the word out. Please message me in Discord. Let me know. I will put you in touch with Quiltoni. really great friend of the channel, fellow Artists and Makers Club founder, been around on Twitch for longer than me. Really amazing charity supporter, and is looking for some folks to maybe jump in and help out in these wee hours, which are tough to cover sometimes for those of us who are working with mostly North American streamers. So particularly if you are a late night US or a daytime, I guess, UK, EU person, and you'd be able to help out, I know she would be eternally grateful, even if you just set a simple goal of $100. The idea is that you are working on something from St. Jude patient artwork. Again, hop into Discord and DM me, or, message in one of the channels about charity, and I'll put you in touch with her, because she's an amazing friend of the channel, and I know what it's like to be struggling to cover those bases. So thank you guys again for spending time with me, and for all of the enthusiasm and the amazing support. I mean, look, we have days to finish this, and we've made so much progress already on this 3x match. It's really incredible. We have a very good friend who's live, who we're going to be collaborating with later this week. I'm so happy that we get to raid this person. And it should be is it SL raid out? I know my own commands. There we go. Those are your raid calls for our raid to our teammate on Team Stream Stars. We're going to raid Mirror Mask Arts. Mirror is a very dear friend and a super awesome person who I just absolutely adore and I think the world of. And I can't tell you how happy I am that Mirror is on Team Stream Stars, that Mirror took up Fiber Arts. Again, just an absolutely wholesome, sweet, kind, and very talented individual. So if you're not already following, please make sure you do that when we get there. If you have funds that you could devote to Mirror's fundraising effort, I know that she would appreciate that. She is one of our most consistent chatters and a really great supporter. And again, charity and all this fun stuff. Plays harp, is like a beast at watercolors, does crochet, super wholesome and fun. Mirror is a most wonderful human being. Hopefully, I'm able to raise as much for Starlight as you recently saw someone raise from Movember. I love that sentiment. But I don't think about it that way. Like as much or less than. It's very easy to compare ourselves to others. And I know you didn't mean it that way. You meant it in the most positive way possible. But it's hard because I think we really need to make sure that we mention that any amount that someone raises is an amount that the charity didn't have before. And I celebrate with other people, no matter what amount they raise. And I'm so appreciative of all of you doing the same here. So I do. I appreciate that. And I think that's a very cool cause. Any dollar raised by anyone for this charity is a win, 100%. And right now you're still tripled, just saying. Mirror in a loving and a joking way. I know, yeah, overachiever. Really one of the most incredibly humble people too, though. Honestly. So please come with us on the raid to raid Mirror Mask Arts. Again, here's the raid calls if you need them. Please grab the one that is the first one is for subs, the second one is for followers. Whichever one you want, of course. And come with us to support our friend. I am so happy to be able to participate in this again this year. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to pop up quickly for a little pre-funk. Look at us. We're already at $400. Thank you so much. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Reactor, how dare you while we're raiding out.
And husbands making dinner sounds amazing.
Thank you so much, friend. I'm doing it. Look, I even made a Santa hat for one of the chickens. We're doing it on the way out. 13 times 3. Thank you so much, Reactor. Thank you for your tier 3. Miro, what are you doing in here? Miro's getting up for work. Thank you, Miro. Ready? Into 1, into 2, into 3 on the way out. Thank you so much. Please do something nice for yourselves between now and the next time that I see you. It's so important. Grab those rate calls. Mods, thank you. We kept up. I can't believe we kept up, mods. It's all because you guys are such a help. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys over there. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah. One of these days I'll find the button for the ending screen.